There are, without a doubt, weapons in Fallout 3. Some do ballistics damage while others do melee damage. There is one weapon that does flame damage. Can you beat Fallout 3 with only a flamer? I was born, my mother got killed, and I randomly created my character. For this run, I had no idea what I was doing, so I put 10 in strength for some reason, and the rest were evenly distributed. My birthday party was a raging success, as I tried to skip it and head straight for the reactor. After successfully escaping, I was given my first task: kill a roach with a weapon that is not the flamer. There is no way around this. The roach dies, or I play Fallout 3 as a baby. I don't hate myself that much, so I just decided to kill the bug and my father. After that colossal failure, I turned 16 and chose traits for some reason. Yes, I am playing Fallout New Vegas, not 3. Fallout 3 will not run on my system and has not for months now. I chose my tag skills and escaped the vault. After immediately leveling up, I convinced Silver to hand over her caps and beelined it straight for Tenpenny Tower. To get the flamer, I need a ghoul mask. It will stop ghouls from attacking me in the metro tunnels. When I arrived at the tower, one of the beggars ran for the hills. I must have spooked him or something while I was in combat. After talking with Mr. Tenpenny himself, I was told I needed to convince all the named residents to accept ghouls or get the hell out. I had a hell of a time finding the last resident when I stumbled across Mr. Tenpenny. He told me the ghouls can move in, and I made my way to the train yard where I would be attacked by many ghouls. So many ghouls. After finally acquiring the mask, I immediately put it to good use and get the hell out of the utility tunnels. From there, I make my way to Great Ditch, and let me tell you, I hate this place. I get so turned around and lost trying to go anywhere. I even get mauled by some dogs and eventually blown to bits. Somehow, I find myself at the Bailey's Crossroads where the Brotherhood outcasts are having their base of operations. After many more minutes of searching, I come across a pond full of super mutants. I knew I was close to my goal, I just had to get past them without dying. And die I did. A lot. At one point, I even used a stealth boy to sneak past them. After an hour of searching, I finally found the flamer, along with a large supply of fuel. I immediately tested on a raider. He died quickly. After fast traveling back to Megaton to stock up on more fuel, I come across Lydia Montenegro. I promptly burn her to a crisp and steal her key. I never go back to Tenpenny Tower, but it was worth it. Hours now into this run, I finally arrive at Vault 112. Instead of getting into the pod, I see a locked door with a ton of medical supplies. I try desperately to get inside, but eventually just give up and hop in. I don't bother with Braun and head straight for the abandoned house and activate the failsafe. As I am following my father back to Rivet City, I forgot I closed the door to the garage and his pathing freaks out a bit. I follow him almost all the way there, but we eventually stop at the Jefferson Memorial, and I try to clear out the super mutants. I'm not sure if this is a bug with Fallout New Vegas, but my father always follows me into the cell, but then immediately leaves. I utilize this tactic to get him to clear out most of the super mutants, because I am dangerously low on ammo at this point. With the last of the super mutants dead, we finally arrive at Rivet City, only for another mutant to blow my limbs off. While my father is talking with Madison Lee, I steal all their food because for some reason I selected hardcore mode while leaving the vault. At this point, I'm exhausted and should have quit the game, but instead I spent all my caps on stim packs. I have no caps for fuel anymore. With the purifier up and running, the Enclave finally decided to show up and put a stop to the project. I get eviscerated in record time as I soon to leave the sewers. Things go from bad to worse, as I can't get Madison Lee to follow me to the Citadel. After relaunching the game and waiting, she suddenly shows up and demands entrance. This conversation is my favorite part of the game.
I'm sorry, man. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Followed by my least favorite part, finding my way around the Citadel. Everything looks the same and I get incredibly lost here. After finally getting the location of the Gek, I make my way to Little Lamplight. I don't have any ammo at this point because I never bought more. I should mention by this point that I had quit the game and restarted the next morning. I had also gotten power armor training, so going into Vault 87 wouldn't be that bad. I was wrong. After gaining entrance to Little Lamplight, I made my way to Murder Pass. Let me just say how horrible a companion Sticky is. He never stopped talking. Ever. This has got to be one of the hardest things I ever tried doing in any Fallout game. Going through Murder Pass without flamer ammo has gotten me so irate at this point. I ended up quitting the game and taking a break again. I had every intention to release Fox, but I got so lost I ended up just getting the Gek myself. After nearly killing over its radiation damage, I tried to escape back outside only for Colonel Autumn to show up alive and fully healed. I died many more times here just trying to meet the president. It was painful. So very painful. After many deaths, I finally make it back outside and fast travel to the Citadel. For some reason, despite me getting power armor training and access to the base, Captain Durga won't sell me anything. I end up fast traveling back to Rivet City and buying as much ammo as I can afford. Instead of going back to the Citadel though, I stop by Megaton and finally fix the leaks. Most importantly, however, I decide not to detonate the nuclear bomb in the center of town, but instead disarm it. After learning that Moira Brown doesn't stock up on fuel, I go back to the Citadel and follow Liberty Prime. I know a lot of players don't like following Prime, but for some reason I do. Maybe it's his patriotic lines, or maybe it's just because he can nuke anything in his path. We are not done yet though, as it's just now Sarah Lyons and I. I do not have enough fuel to burn all the Enclave in my path, so I let Sarah do most of the work. Until she takes a nap on the ground. I try unsuccessfully to talk my way out of killing Colonel Autumn, but end up just clipping through the walls of the purifier and typing the code in myself. The purifier starts up, and I did not beat Fallout 3 with only a flamer.